4 years after the destruction of Isla Nublar, dinosaurs now live and hunt alongside humans all over the world. This fragile balance will reshape the future and determine once and for all whether human beings are to remain the apex predators on a planet they now share with history's most fearsome creatures in a new era. First of all, this movie offers fantastic spectacle, especially towards the end. The movie doesn't try to introduce a new dinosaur just for the sake of it as well. Instead, it brings the Giganotosaurus to life and has it fight against the beloved T-Rex and plenty of other creatures. Unfortunately, those are the only positive aspects of the film. Everything else is just underwhelming. The movie is retreading some familiar ground, very derivative and lacks originality and visual flair. The same premise is repeating itself again and again. It's also basically one big collection of Easter eggs and shout-outs to the earlier films. It struggles to recapture the magical sense of wonder that once enraptured audiences. The dinosaurs themselves feel like an afterthought or contractual obligation within their own franchise. The movie takes time to really set up all of the narrative's moving parts. As an action-adventure movie, you'll have to wait a long time for a scene that generates some attention and is adrenaline pumping. The early scenes are particularly light on dinosaur action as well. The movie runs strong on nostalgia by reintroducing the three main characters from the original Jurassic Park movie. This reunion leaves much to be desired as their return feels a little by force. Seeing them together again is amazing and it brings a warm feeling to the heart, but by the time they get reintroduced, you can't help but wonder about the amazing coincidence that got them all in the same room. By the time the combination of characters face off their next dinosaur again and again, the movie gets rather tedious. These incidents at times are exhausted in themselves. The dinosaurs are roaming the planet, but the action tends to be focused on one area. It's repetitive and tiring. The main villain is also problematic. He was the character from the first movie that even die-hard fans might struggle to make the connection, despite the appearance of Barbasol Canister. He's a blank slate with little backstory or motivation, and if he has a motive beyond profit, the movie never really explores it. Couple of newcomers are also given little to work with, other than assisting the heroes early and often. There's leftover stuff from the previous films that doesn't work here, including some raptor wrangling, and Owen's ongoing relationship with Blue, a CGI carnivore with whom Chris Pratt shares more chemistry than his co-star. This movie suffers from the same problems that the previous movies have, which is the lack of a cohesive story. The topics of conservation, environmentalism, and family are big themes in this movie, but when mixed haphazardly with a large cast and dinosaurs action to the mix, it's simply a lot to handle. The movie doesn't really explore the topic of how humans and dinosaurs could coexist in a free-roaming world as well. Overall, we don't think this is worth to watch in theaters. It's probably still worth it if you really want to see the three main casts from the original Jurassic Park movie again. Otherwise, we do not recommend this movie at all.